What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are here with a new Tenno game, and we are facing Iza Mazaev 95. So let's get started. We have an e6 opening to the queen's pawn, and kind of want to knock out that pin right away. So we are 2199s. In case you missed it, let's actually go d5. In case you missed it, last game I ended on 2200. I've actually played 3 games since then. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw. The ELO brought me to 2199. I recorded those games. I looked at the recording. The quality was too low. I don't know what happened, but the good news is my rating stayed 1 point, basically the same, 1 point different. So there were 3 games in between this, but we're back to where we were anyway. And now let's push e5. As you can see, new setup for the next couple days. If he takes with a pawn, that's probably fine. If he takes with the knight, we would have this move. There's also this idea, which might be... We could also throw this in first, which I don't mind. Okay. Thing is, if I take there, I think he has to take with his pawn. But it doesn't really open up our position. This is also an idea. This is an idea. Also pushing is an idea. Seems reasonable given that he can't come here or here. So we're going to have to push him back. Now I want to break down his pawns. With this, I'm going to start. Let's see what he does. Oh, he wants to just double down. What we could do is this. If he takes with this, we get this in, which we're going to give that a try. Okay. Now we're temporarily blocking his castle, which feels kind of good. Kind of a threat, but not really. Oh, he underdevelops. Could come to the open file here. Where does he want to bring his knight? Let's come to the open file. This is a loose piece, so we'll be watching out for that. But yeah, anyway, the analysis, oh my god, I'm so stupid. We just kind of blundered. Okay, we're going to try to shake that off. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. Yeah, does that. Okay. Let's keep a good mentality. Let's try this move. Finally give us some new action for our knight, possibly. He's going to do this, though. Okay, but if we have to come here, that's fine. Let's work on our mentality. When you're down in exchange, it's a good time to practice your mentality. Takes, he comes here, we come here. He could block it because the knight's still protecting, so let's just drop back. Dropping back there, maybe give this knight some squares or... Okay. So he does manage to castle. Um, Man, my pieces are just tangled up. Let's just try to cause a couple problems. Okay, he gets out of that. Probably smart. Let's just kind of go crazy here. Even though I just said let's keep a good mentality, but put some pressure on him. This is loose. This is probably a good move, but then we're just going to push up. Yeah. He might bring his queen here. We're going to do this if he does that. Iza Mazaev 95, how are you? Not available, available. Could also drop back. I'm guessing he'll come here. Guessing he'll go there. We could then push here. We're just going to go all out on the king side. Slight distractions, no worries. Okay, he does drop it back over there. Let's keep going. Granted, we give up this square if we come in here. But let's keep going. These two pawns would be protected. Yeah, I figured he might do that, but... Okay, so what if we come here and maybe get our rook here? That's a pretty strong knight. Also, our light squared bishop's basically useless, but maybe in the future it can end up on c8. Time's still not really relevant. This could be an interesting move, though. Then again, would allow this nasty check. So he reroutes. Let's try to win a pawn with our bishop. Okay, he defends it like that. Takes, takes. Or actually probably going to do takes, takes. And then we could take here. And then he'll take here. We don't have to react either. Let's think for a minute. We don't have to react. I want to cover this square in case we do open. Don't want his queen coming in. Okay. This seems kind of interesting. Maybe... some attack is definitely building up. Let's take this. Seems too strong. Take this now. This is a pawn. And remember that move? We didn't want him to get in. Feels pretty worth it at this point. We could also come in here and get this maybe. This is something. If we get that, that would be loosening this. This is a scary pawn for him to deal with. One day get it connected. Ideas are on the cards. What does that do? It'd be cool if he didn't protect this. How can you protect it with this? Then we have this though. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it does that. What about this and this? Ah. There's this. There's something out there. Check, slides over. Keep this protected for sure. Start with this, see what he does. His queen doesn't have too many squares. Takes. What's out there for me? Could also take it kind of slow. Fork, if I could get my knight there. Kind of want to protect this too. Let's take it slow. Don't want to give that up. Because I really want to keep this square protected. Although, if we take it, there's got to be something for me. Actually, I want to take it and then come here and here. See if he decides to bring his rook in though. Okay, yeah, he doesn't. Let's go here and here. Protecting this pawn as well. Then my idea is to check him. I do not want him to do this. Keeping the good mentality. Ah, he does do that. Although we could threaten checkmate, which we're going to do. That's a checkmate threat. This is a check. He can't come there. This feels actually kind of good. What's he gonna do? This? Then we do this. Something feels good, guys. Despite blundering the... Okay, let's give the check. He cannot, he has to go here, and this would be a mate. I'm proud of that one. Hang on. Let's go back here, sorry. One of my followers recommended this type of analysis, so we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully my computer can handle it. Thank you for the tip. So, yeah. And oh dude, what a comeback. Although we blew, we had a terrible move somewhere. So let's flick through it now that my computer can actually look at analysis. We can enjoy analysis. So let's take a look. And basically everything's staying even. This was probably a good move. Were we supposed to go? Yeah, this is still like in the book. Okay, let's keep going. Apparently that was a mistake. Still have a... Oh yeah, see, this was where... Stupidly. Instead of... Oh, I actually had an advantage still. Oh, threaten his knight. See, I didn't even consider that. Come back. Dude, this was an epic game. Oh my god, that was juicy too. And then my queen comes to g3. Okay. Respect. Yeah, we just went out all out. See, even though we were down in exchange, it's an even position. Dude, we were never getting crushed, honestly. We have an advantage. The kingside attack was nasty. It wanted me to sack my queen. Oh, it's not a sack. How stupid am I? There's a massive blunder coming. Wow, sack my queen here, though, which I did consider this move. Look at this. Checkmate in 13. Even position. Luckily, I took. Come here. Checkmate was unavoidable. That is sick. Let's look at that. Accuracy, terrible by both sides. We're guilty. We're guilty. But I will take the win. You can bet your bottom dollar that. Ladies and gentlemen, the ride continues. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.